Welcome to MathStar, Module Speed Math and Number Sense. Today we are going on a journey through time to discover where our numbers really came from. Quick, look at the number 2028. You can read it instantly, right? But every single digit you just read carries thousands of years of human genius inside it. Hit like and subscribe to support the channel. 5,000 years ago, if you had 12 sheep, you would scratch tally marks on a bone. 4 lines and a slash for every 5. Simple. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sheep, done. But what if you had 127 sheep? Try writing 127 tally marks. Exhausting, right? Humanity needed a better way. Other civilizations tried clever solutions too. The Egyptians used picture symbols. A lotus flower meant 1,000. A coiled rope meant 100, a heel bone meant 10, and a staff meant 1. Clever, but you needed a new symbol for every power of 10. The Babylonians used groups of 60. That is why we still have 60 minutes in an hour and 360 degrees in a circle. 4,000 years later, their idea is still ticking. And the Romans? They just stacked letters. CXXVII for 127. All these systems worked, but none of them made calculation easy. Something was missing. Then ancient India changed everything. They invented the decimal place value system. Compare CXXVI I versus 127. The Indian version is so much more compact, and it makes calculation way faster. In this system, a digit's position tells you its value. Watch this. 127 means 100, 2 tens, and 7 ones. Each position is 10 times the next. That is what makes it so powerful. Now watch this carefully. In 32, the digit 3 means 3 tens. That is 30. But in 352, the same digit 3 means 3 hundreds. Same digit, different position, different value. That is the magic of Indian place value system. Now compare. Adding 127 plus 352. Ones, 7 plus 2 equals 9. Tens, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Hundreds, 1 plus 3 equals 4. 479. Just line up the digits and add column by column. The Indian system wins every time. But there is still one issue. How do you write 205? 200's 5 ones, but what sits in the tens place? Nothing. You need a symbol for nothing. And that symbol is 0. Without 0, the whole place value system collapses. 205 equals 2 times 100 plus 0 times 10 plus 5 times 1. 0 holds the tens place, so the 2 stays in the hundreds. 0 is not nothing, it is a hero. Around 628 CE, the Indian mathematician Brahmagupta wrote down clear rules for 0. Any number plus 0 is itself. Adding 0 changes nothing. Any number minus 0 is itself. Subtracting 0 changes nothing. Any number times 0 is 0. Multiplying by 0 destroys everything. Simple rules, but they change the world. Let us meet the brilliant minds behind these ideas. Aryabhata, born in 476 CE near modern Patna, wrote the Aryabhata, a compact masterpiece covering arithmetic, algebra, and astronomy. He approximated pi as 3.1416, incredibly close to the true value. And he figured out that the Earth rotates on its axis 1,000 years before most people accepted that idea. Then came Brahmagupta, working in Ujjain around 628 CE. He did not just define 0, he called negative numbers debts. If you have 50 rupees and you owe 20 rupees, your net worth is 50 plus negative 20 equals 30. Practical, brilliant, and revolutionary. These ideas did not stay in India. They took a global journey. Through trade routes, Indian mathematical texts reached the Arab world, where scholars like Al-Khwarizmi translated and spread them. Yes, that is where the word algorithm comes from. By the 12th century, Fibonacci's book brought Hindu-Arabic numerals to Europe. The numbers you write every day carry this incredible global journey inside them, from India, through the Arab world, to the entire planet. Let us lock this in with a simple memory trick, the ABCD of Indian maths. A for Aryabhata, pioneer of systematic mathematics. B for Brahmagupta, the man who gave 0 its rules. C for concept of 0, the missing piece that made place value work. D, for decimal system, where position determines value. Remember, tally marks came first, then symbols, then India's brilliant system of place value and zero, and the whole world adopted it. Next time you write a number, any number, remember, you are holding thousands of years of human invention in your hand. The zero, the place value, the decimal system, they all started with curious minds just like yours. Keep learning and keep growing. See you in the next lesson.